Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Fallout New Vegas. You only live once. Last episode, we finished off Honest Hearts, and we only lost in total 16 hit points the whole of that DLC, which was really good, considering that it was a scripted event it happened in. Yeah, so we're currently sitting at 300 and 306 out of 360 hit points in total. This episode we will be jumping into Old World Blues, given that we're here, and it should be a pretty interesting one. We're still sitting at 59 rads. I wasn't sure if we were going to reset that with the last transition into DLC, but it didn't. But we do need to keep an eye on that in case it does happen this one. Off screen, I've just been looking around a few places for some more turpentine to make more turbo, and not really too worried about stealth boys because there is a way in this DLC that we can get them. We also picked up the unique ghost rifle, which is going to be really helpful this DLC as well. So let's get started and jump in, see how well we do.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Right, these are just the pop-ups to know that we've had some operations done. I basically took out a lot of our organs. Did it no, it didn't reset our rads. So that's pop-up. Basically, unless we have a brain, we can't pull out our weapons and attack.
I thought I heard the pacification fields kick in. All right, shh, nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed genius...
There is quite a lot of dialogue here, so I'll probably skip all this out. Right. We'll get science up. I know I did forget the actual lab coat. And need to get repair going the right way. Where is the chem resistance one? There we go. Just in case there's anything else. Need to put on the armor again.
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my robo-scorpions or their pincers.
Wonder why he aggroed so hard there. So yeah, that's good selling. And not an issue. Oh, this. And I missed. How did I miss? That wasn't a miss. He had a gun. He has a gun. More guns than I expected on these lobotomites. Any more? Oh, there's two. And I missed that. Oh my, let's see. And again. Yeah, but that's no to mines. Still looks pretty clear. So far, we've only... Oh, that is a trauma harness. And that is 2 trauma harnesses. Is there any chance that they'd be nice enough to get closer together? So these are the things that I need to be watching out for. Come on, just a little bit closer to each other. So behind this bag here, that's not empty this time, there's a cup in. There is a frag mine, which is very hard to get before it goes off. So this should be Ulysses's point, I believe. Yeah, there we go. So there's lots of little like stuff all over this with the other DLC characters. Any more turpentine? Pulse mines. Frag mines. Soft boy. That everything that we can grab from here. That's hard. Something for some jet. Oh well. So once we climb to the top of there, we're going to have some robo scorpions spawning down here. Which we can either decide to take out, or we can jump onto there and go out of bounds and it'll teleport us back. When we enter this room, I believe there's, yeah, there's 3. Mark 4s. Oof. I was hoping for Mark 2s. Or 3s. And that's not a one hit. So we'll go to armor piercing. Okay, so armor piercing takes him out in a one hit. Right, that was a Mark 4, and we can still one hit that.
Do not attempt to breach the Big Mountain force fields. Doing so could allow dangerous ideas and/or creatures having those ideas to escape.
So a Robo Scorpion, once we activate it, does spawn here. I'm sure there's one that spawns in here as well. So we're going to climb up here. We're going to grab it. I didn't mean to pick up my camera. And then they should spawn in. So, there we go. So there's one. The one beneath us, down there, we've took out. Mark 3, Mark 4. Right, there's them taken out. There's that one, and there should be one down on the ground floor.
Time for violence. I see you. Now I end you. Well done, lobotomite. Soon the
Right.
intruder. Return what you
Head
have.
back. Right. Let's try that again.
Intruder.
Fallout New
Return what
Vegas
you
is
have
just
stolen from X2.
doing what it does. Just crashing. Right, let's try again. Is it X here? Yeah. Actually, I think I'd rather the stealth suit first. Because then we can get a stupid amount of the stealth boys. And then it should be pretty much a cakewalk. This and Lonesome Road. And then we've got dead money. What is that? Did bring the Rat Slayer. Right. Where did they come from? So there's another 4 damage. So we're currently sitting on 307 out of 365. Because I have no idea where these even came from. Hunting shotgun as well. They just spawned out of nowhere. Don't know what that is. That's glitching out. Oh, radiation. Why am I in radiation? Up to 60 rads. So, in a matter of not even a couple of seconds, we took radiation damage and we took damage to our health. Great. Okay, right. Ba, 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 ba. Yep, we got repair up to 100. Lockpick up to 90. Still in caution. Now back to hidden. Back in caution. Has to be something over there. I don't want to be coming out of here later with the scorpions. Yeah. What the? Should be fine. Again, when we come out of here, we can just do what we did last time and jump.
The Uncanny Valley Research Center has been cancelled until further notice.
Whoa.
As in, until someone notices it.
So the first few of these we can pretty much just cheese anyway. Down. Come through here. Drop down. get the save. And now... Stealth boy.
X-13 breached? No. Even that stealth suit won't hide you from my robo-scorpion army. Sting the intruder, my pets. Sting them until they are stupid. The eye of Mobius sees you. Need to calibrate these robo-sensors. Still scanning. Should invest in walking eyes. Need to calibrate these robo-sensors. Destroy this one, I'll make more. Need to calibrate these robo-sensors. Should invest in walking eyes. Are you sure you scammed something?
Right, the plan's to take out all of these before the stealth boy runs out. You won't escape me. Uh, There's a stealth boy. So yeah, we'll redo this a few times. I'll cut it out and get back to you once it's done. 15 stealth boys. That should be enough. But yeah, I'm pretty sure when we get out of here, there's... Oh shit.
count them, two of the three technologies.
Seriously,
You
far.
think that oral stealth suit will keep you hidden from me? Think again.
I do.
Think tank.
Very lucky that he was able to hit us. I don't get why my pulse mines aren't going off though.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros. You may know me as the head
How the hell did I miss those shots?
Labs Z9 and Z14. There I fought
Right.
valiantly to preserve rattlesnake DNA and put it right where it belongs, in the husk of another feared predator. Oh, and the tarantula hook. Can't splice enough, I say. Especially if you can make a magnificent cazador. Enough about me. It has come to my attention that many of you seemingly innocent children have been subverted by red propaganda. This is a most serious matter, requiring the most serious of detentions. Can you spell detention? I'll tell you how I spell it. Death tension. Commie pinko traitors. Oh! Now I will send vicious cybernetic cyborg dogs through the corridors to weed all you traitors out.
Right.
They will
Love
sniff
that, mate.
out which among you have chosen the commie path. Especially you, Betsy Bright, who turned me down to a food dance so you could smoke with Richie Marcus. All monitors will also be vigilant. Step outside during class, and they'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to your desk.
Yeah, that's one.
Hold your urine and wait for the proper bathroom break time.
Augmentats. Ooh, they're a bit close. Right, something is through the other side of this door. He's coming back. No, he's not. Oh, yeah, he is. I don't remember it being this enemy heavy. Now, this next room.
Down at the end of the hall is ball storage for jocks who like balls. Like Richie Marcus. Do you hear me, Betsy? Richie likes balls.
How did that dog survive that? How can you miss a 95 chance? I'm sure when I retrieve this, the spawning. Just in case. H2.
Attention, this is now a combat zone. You may suffer harm up to and including death if you remain in the area. This note is required by law. Your cooperation is requested.
Don't know how he survived an armor piece and now with a normal protector on. But, yeah, screw it, I guess.
And the countless experiments I'd done on him back at Higgs. Gabe, you're about to have your favorite treat. A visitor. Won't that be nice? Don't eat the
visitor boy. Don't, please.
Citizens are advised to clear the area.
I don't understand why the armor piercing isn't enough.
That's why I replaced his legs with spare parts and fed him a steady diet of psycho-laced dog chow. Climb water, all right, boy? Let the intruder dig it up wherever you buried it.
Now, if we're lucky enough, oh no, Gabe's already dead.
Gabe! No! His cyber-dog atomic core! It's active!
Right, we sneak, we sneak. We take, and we leave.
Three. Dr. Mobius, 0.
If you think braving the cyber dogs of X8 makes you brave, intruder, it is no use. All cyber dogs are under my command, and they will bite you.
What terrors does Big Mountain hold for the intrepid seeker?
Right, we can't wait, yes. We want to try and
Does
fast
anyone
travel,
know?
but
I'm at a
it doesn't
loss.
seem to be an option. Now we can, right. Actually, I'll not. I'll wait till we get back out here, and then I'm gonna mine up the outside. Don't know what put me into caution there. So when we spot, like, go to finish this off and head to the final bit, there's a load of robo scorpions outside of here. And I'm not really too bothered if all these mines get used. we go. Go into the sink, sell some stuff. Right, before we finish off this last little bit of this DLC. So far we have taken some damage. Fun. Wasn't expecting to take it the way we did. But the next part we will be finishing off this DLC. It's pretty straightforward. I feel like we've done quite a lot of it, doing the 3 main bits at the beginning. But then we will probably jump into and do a little bit of Lonesome Road. And then to finish it off, we will do the dreaded dead money, which I am not looking forward to. But until next time, this has been Positive Gaming, playing Fallout New Vegas. You only live once. Thank you, and goodbye.